you all. I recently built a shell challenge for the very first time, and I try to make it as crazy of a shell as possible. I'll insert some pictures here about exactly what I'm talking about, but there were a lot of curved walls, a lot of hexagonal buildings and structures and stuff, and I just wanted to be a shell challenge that is as difficult as possible. So, this is my take on what I did with my shell challenge. I have also uploaded the VOD of where I am touring all of your shells. And yeah, it's an exciting time. And I will be releasing a new shell on Monday, which is tomorrow, actually. So if you haven't already followed me on Twitch, make sure to do so that you can follow along with the shell challenge. And that shell will be due on, I believe, next Wednesday. So just a heads up about that. I'm very excited to get into exactly what I did with this build. So shall we? Okay, so as you can already see, this is a bit of a weird shell. It took me approximately 3 whole streams to figure out what I want to do, what kind of vibe I want to go for, especially because the roof on this just it was impossible. I don't know how people have done the roofing on this. It's just genius level roofing, I would say. And so I decided almost to not go with any roof and take the easier route. And I built this into a restaurant. All of my viewers said that it kind of looked more so like an Italian restaurant, and I kind of just ran with it. It made sense because, as you'll see, we go in with a lot of brick walls and brick flooring and so on and so forth. So yeah, we kind of stuck with that. But and this is kind of what I'm going for. I'm going for like an open patio space. And then the rooftop is also going to be a rooftop restaurant of sorts, but it's going to be a bit fancier than what I'm doing currently. I really enjoy putting these little railings and these little pillars and stuff. I think it really brings together a place that you're building. I remember that when I first started playing The Sims, it was rough, you all. It was really rough. I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea how to use the platforms or how to do any of the roofing. I was just on the struggle bus for the most part. And honestly, I still am kind of on the struggle bus, but I think I'm getting slightly better with it. There are just so many little intricacies to look at when you're playing The Sims. It is so hard because sometimes, as you can see, there are holes in my roof. I don't know why the holes were there in the first place. I don't know what I did wrong, but yeah, you work with what you've got. And for that little hexagonal building on the top of the roof, first of all, when I was building the shell, I genuinely should have thought about myself before I thought about making it miserable for any of you. I was in so much pain. I was genuinely in so much pain. I had no idea what to do with a half of the stuff that I put down. And so again, I went down like the slightly easier route and I just made that into a little greenhouse of sorts. All of my viewers also stated that, Anusha, you should put a cow plant in there. No, 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 no lies here. I had no idea what a cow plant is. Um, I had no idea. I thought it was just like in that little terrarium that the cow plant was. And then someone sent me a GIF on my Discord and I looked at it and I was like, oh my God, what is that? I feel like it kind of mimics the Venus flytrap plant. Do you know what I'm talking about? It could be completely wrong. But anyway, going back to the build, as you can see, I've already built this patio space of sorts, and now I'm just going in and putting a few doorways just so that I know exactly, the map of my floor plan, like what am I looking at? And I will go in and change quite a few things around here as well. So just a little heads up about that. But I had a rule in my shell challenge that you cannot change any of the interior walls. So again, my first ever shell challenge that I'm releasing, I had no idea that all the shells come hollow from the inside. I literally had no idea. And so I was like, "Oh yeah, I've like uploaded it. You can't add any walls, you can't delete any walls, you can't like, do this." And then all of a sudden someone on my chat tells me, "Hey Anusha, can we delete the inner walls?" I was like, "No. Why should you be able to?" And then I went back and watched some little Simsy videos where she's releasing her own shell. And I was just in disbelief. I was like, why did I ever do that? Why am I so stupid? Yep. That's the little tale of how this came about. Um, yeah. I promise though that the next shell challenge that I'm releasing, it's not gonna have any interior walls. But honestly, I have a very, very devious idea for the shell that I want to release. And so I'm not sure if that's going to be the biggest of any of your worries, but we'll see. We'll see. A little, a little tidbit, a little breadcrumb for all of you to follow along with. Also, I really enjoy these little heaters. I had no idea that the game had these kind of heaters in the first place, and I really really enjoy them. I think it just makes the place so fancy. I think it really elevates what a space looks like, and I've always really enjoyed it. And so I'm just going around placing these little heaters by these little desks, not desks, but like, tables that I put around. I also did not know that this what is it? Like an induction? I don't know. This workspace or whatever in the kitchen, it's two-sided. And so I couldn't put it up against a wall because the waiters and stuff cannot get the plates from the chefs. And I was like, "Oh, I didn't know that The Sims was so realistic. Like when did this happen?" And you'll see me struggling a little bit with how to place the counter spaces, and where can they cook, where can they not cook, so on and so forth. And so it's it's a work in progress, I would say. Even now, even that I have completed this build, I still think that the kitchen could be slightly more lively. And I only say this because I've built a complete black and white kitchen. I don't hate it. I think it looks very chic, but I don't feel like it fits the vibe of the rest of the place. The rest of the place is so green, so colorful. So why should the chefs be subjected to such like a depressing kitchen? We want them to make good food. We don't want them to make sad food. And so I might just go in and change that later after I'm done uploading this video. I don't know. I'll see. I'll see. But also, I have this little like fenced off section, as you can see, where I wanted the more adult people to visit. And all I mean by that, I promise, all that I mean by that is a bar space where you can come, you can hang out, you can have some drinks and stuff. And there's a receptionist desk right there as well, where she's going to be checking your IDs. So make sure you're not getting any fake IDs, and make sure you're not getting any, just slipaways into the bar area if you're a kid, if you're under the age of 18. Kids, drink. Nope, nope. Kids, don't drink. Don't drink. Don't drink. Adults, make sure your kids aren't drinking. Anyway, we've got this like closed off patio section for the adults where they can just come to the bar and hang out and have little chit chats and stuff and have a good time. I really wanted that space. But I do have to admit, when you download the slot does have the clothing optional trait. I don't know why I did that. I think I just wanted my build to be like a little bit spicy. Just a little bit, I promise. So yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Make sure to change that. So I guess it's like, it's also the hottest place in town. So if kids are coming with you, you might just be asking your child to join like a nudist colony, which I do not recommend. So anyway, in this little entrance area, I wanted to make a small cafe of sorts, such that, you just want to vibe. You just want to hang out. You don't want to be paying an expensive, hefty bill of whatever comes up in this rigatoni palace. That's what I ended up naming this little restaurant. And so I just want to make like a chill cafe sort of area where still, your black coffee is going to cost you $13. I don't make the rules. I kind of do, but at the same time, it's a bougie place. So, it is $13. It's fancier than Starbucks. Let's go with that. Also, I've never understood how someone can buy coffee at Starbucks and it is $6 for just an iced coffee. Like literally a little bit of milk, a little bit of coffee, a little bit of water, and ice. $6. Makes me want to jump off a bridge, man. It's awful. But yeah. This is kind of what we're going with right now. I really enjoy how the space came out. I think it gives a very, relaxed vibe as opposed to what we had previously. I also wanted to bring in some sort of, cozy aspects to it. But as you can see, I'm kind of struggling finding a nice little chair to complement the setup that we have going on. And so I ended up with this rattan? Rattan? How do you say it? I ended up with this boho looking chair and I really liked it. I was just trying to figure out the positioning of the same thing, but I enjoy it. I think even though this place is bougie, it still is cozy. It's not something that's horrendously just do not enter if you're not wearing black tie. I mean, it is clothing optional, but anyway, I really like this lamp as well. I think this lamp, I have an obsession. Okay, I have an obsession. My mom recently redid her house in India as well. And anytime she would ask me, okay, Anusha, like, what kind of lamp should we go for? What kind of lighting should we go for? Those like overhanging lamps, those are my jam. I love them. And also, talking about jams, um, wow, I love that segue. I built a little bit of a stage in this room because I just wanted it to be, again, bougie. I just wanted this to show off that yeah, we've got a grand piano, we've got a stage, we're gonna have performers and everything, and it's gonna be a nice, good time. And so here I was just trying to figure out like what should the stage look like, how big should it be, how small should it be, so on and so forth. And honestly, I really enjoy how it came out. It's very different from what I've done in the past, and so it's nice. It's like a breath of fresh air. I really, really, really liked it. Also, the grand pianos. Hello? Have you guys seen what they look like? I'm gonna show you in a second, but they are so good looking. I know it's weird to call like an inanimate object good looking, but it is genuinely so good looking. Like, look at that. How? Literally how? Why is it so pretty? I don't know. I'm just in love with that item. I think it's one of the best items in the game. And again, I'm just going in, putting some seating down. You know what I kind of wish I did? I kind of wish I put like floor seating with just cushions and stuff instead of these rattan chairs. I know I go in and put some cushions down, but it would have been so cool for all of it to be just like cushioned. Um I don't know. It would have given a very Mediterranean look, and honestly, I would have enjoyed that a lot. But it's fine. It's fine. We have what we have right now. And here again come my little overarching lamps, my obsession. I love them. I love every single second of them. And also, what doesn't scream cozy as these little lights, these like little string lights? I'm obsessed. Also, I'm like sniffling a lot. I'm also sounding really nasally right now. And I just realized that I might be coming down with a cold. I might be coming down with a cold and I am absolutely terrified. I don't know if any of you feel the same way, but just colds are the worst, man. I don't I it's just awful. You can't talk. There's so much phlegm. There's so much pain and misery, and if you're hit with a fever, you're done for. You are literally done for. I'm not happy right now. Anyway, I did not like the fact that the fencing up top and down below was matching. And so I went in and I just put some wooden fencing. I think it's like stone or wood. I don't actually know. I put some stone fencing down instead of the hedges. And I know, you guys can see I've made so much progress up top, but that's because I just wanted to cut out the part where I'm trying to figure out where these tables should go. It took me forever. ever. It either looked too uniform, too much like it was intentionally placed there, and I was not enjoying the vibe. I think I spent like a good hour just trying to figure out where things should go. And so it was just upsetting. And also, why the hell is this fountain so big? It's so big. Just upsetting. And I understand that these little pillars and things, they're giving a Grecian vibe. Grecian? Grecian? Is that even a word? Grecian. I don't know. They're giving a different vibe, okay, than the Italian restaurant that we're trying to go for. But I just thought it looked so pretty. And honestly, I think that the upstairs is VIP seating. Okay? I'm just gonna put it out there. I think the upstairs is VIP seating. I think that, it's too pretty, it's too nice for nudist people to be coming up top and just sitting their nude little butts on my little chairs. No, no. We've got another grand piano. We have to make it slightly civilized. Okay? It has to be. It has to be. Anyway, I'm going in with some landscaping up top, some greenery, just to tie everything in together. I didn't want to go overboard though. I really wanted to keep it slightly minimalistic. And so, yeah, this is kind of my idea of minimalistic, to be honest. It is definitely a little bit like, not too much, not too little. It is what it is. And I enjoy it. I enjoy the vibes. It's very nice, very very nice. And yeah, I like it. I think it complements the greenhouse. All the whites. That did not sound right. But all of the furniture, everything, it complements it. I enjoy it. And as you can see, I've placed a little bit of a structure on the outside for a potty. Uh, and that's because I'm stupid. I did not realize that this shell has no space for a bathroom. Literally none. I cut out, I think, about 2 hours of footage where I'm just trying to figure out where the bathroom should go. I tried using stalls, I tried using dividers, and it all looked so bad. It all looked awful. And I was struggling with it so badly that I had to put a structure outside. And honestly, I think it complements the build. Okay? You cannot tell me otherwise. I think it complements the build. I think it looks nice with the bougainvilleas as well on the bottom. It's just it's fine. Okay? It's fine. And then I go in with some terraform painting. Terra paint? Wait, what is this called? I forget. Anyway, I go in with some Terra paint and I really, really like this. I think it's coming out so good. And the stone, listen, this stone literally stole the show. It is so pretty. It is so stunning. I was actually absolutely in love with it. And then I realized that, you know what? I haven't actually put any lights down. So my Sims are just going to be naked and eating in the dark. And you know what? That's a good mood for another time, but we are going to put some string lights. We have to. We have to, okay? So I just go in and I put some string lights and I think it looks so cute. I think it gives it such a little, vacation-esque vibe. I adore it. I adore every single second of it. I think it is so, so, so cute. What am I doing now? Oh, yeah, I'm just going in and putting some more lights down. I need tea. I need tea. Anyway, I'm just putting some lights down and having a good time. I think that the build is coming together. Just checking it out at nighttime. And then we're going to give you a teeny tiny little tour. Oh my goodness, I am excited to show you all. Isn't it stunning? Isn't it stunning? Anyway, you walk in through the front and you are met by the receptionist. She can take you to the little restaurant or the bar area, the kitchen, the little private dining, the little juice bar. I love it. I love it. And then, of course, we've got our little cozy cafe. It's so cute. I love, love, love. And then when you go upstairs, you've got your VIP section, very Grecian. I'm not sure if that's a word still, but I really enjoy it. And then we've got our bathrooms. Yeah. That is it for today, folks. Again, I'm so happy with how it came out. If I toured your builds, the VOD is available on Twitch. It has been unlocked, so you can watch it anytime, any day. And I'm so happy that it is there. I will also be building a new shell on Monday, which is tomorrow, which is the 22nd of May. Be sure to come on Twitch. My Twitch is at Anusha Games. And yeah, it's going to be a spicy one, y'all. It is going to be a hard one. So make sure that you either join the Discord for updates or you come on Twitch, potentially both. But yeah, this is your heads up. Anyway, I'm excited. I'm so excited, and I cannot wait to see you either on Twitch or in my next video. Thank you so much for watching today. I appreciate you all. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you like my videos and my content. It helps me out so much. Anyway, I'll see you all next time. Bye.